What's going on, people? BFC Geek, we are back. Day 3 of GalaxyCon over at Raleigh Convention Center. So, huge crowd here already. I don't think they've opened the doors yet. They open at 10 o'clock. So I think it's around probably a little bit after 9:30 right now. So everybody's just waiting to get in. But so we're going to just walk around and check out everything again today. My main goal today is to meet Cullen and Welker. They're going to be here today and tomorrow, but I want to try to see if I can meet them today. And we'll check out a few other places we have yet to go to. Still haven't done the Artist Alley. We'll go over there and some other places. Here's the crowd waiting to get in. A lot of people. Okay, not too many people here right now, but it's just a huge amount of people in the lobby waiting to get in. So we'll just walk around before the masses get here. So let's go this way. There is another Lego minifigure booth I saw yesterday. I wanted to try to get to. I think it's towards the middle. Love that Vader. Hey, how's it going? Is down, nope, not down there. Okay.
By the way, you do a fantastic job on the ladies. I just want to say.
Okay, there's the, that's not Transformers space. We'll look in there. It's been a little busy the last couple of days I've been here. Haven't really looked inside here. All kinds of stuff. They got some G.I. Joes in here too, Star Wars, but mostly Transformers. Some Dungeons and Dragons and Marvel over there. Got some Power Primes here. Some retro Power Rangers, Beast Wars. So Mario Star Screen is starting to hit stores now. Whether it's been out, actually been out for a few weeks, but people are starting to find it now. There's a Mega Legacy, Buzzworthy. Just a mix of old and new figures. There's G.I. Joe. Some Transformers helmets over here. And small figures. Ooh. There is the what's on Judge. I don't think no, I don't got a Judge, I don't think. Some turtles at the bottom. I never did get this. Let's see how much I want for it. Don't see a price tag. I'm going to ask about that one.
Hey, how you doing?
Good, how you doing? Quinton Judge, how much is that?
90.
90, okay. Oh, you go ahead.
Vader saber, right?
Yeah.
Hey, shouldn't that be cutting your hand off? You're touching the blade.
There was a guy in a Vader costume here yesterday posing next to General Grievous.
Yes.
Wow. I think it might be the same Vader I saw yesterday. Ultimate Comics over here. Didn't I see them? So They're on the other side of the Transformers booth up there. So Ultimate Comics is right over here on the other side on the corner. It's Pops and glassware up there, and of course comics. Well, there's the comics over here. Alright, I gotta try to get my lightsaber held right. Let's see. I tried to finding my lightsaber both sides. That's gonna be. It was difficult yesterday doing that. Plus running in my Sith web yesterday. Let's get too hot. I kept tripping over my robe yesterday, so I just didn't bother wearing it today. Where's the photo op booth? Let's see. I know. Okay, I know Frank Welker and Pure Cullen are doing their photo op this afternoon. I think like 1:30, 1 o'clock, 1:30.
Good morning.
Starting to fill it right now. So Peter Cullen and Frank with Welker's duo for office at 5:15, and I do not really want to stay that late. So I don't know, I may just get a selfie at their booth. Ric Flair, the first gonna be here today. As far as Orange Cassidy was, and I think it was just here Thursday or Friday. Rebecca, I think she's gonna be back today. That is the last for all celebrities on the right side over here. So that is just insane. Matt Hardy, Jeff Hardy in the far right, and some of the other wrestlers over here. A lot of people went for Bret Hart. Alright, here's another booth. I'm not sure what this is, but we'll check them out. Let's see. Okay, I guess we're going on that side. So VHS tape, some man. These are all just VHS tapes, I think. These figures, Marvel Legends, small Marvel Legends. Not sure. Let's see. 100 for Mysterio. It's a little much. 6 on Spidey for 100, 125 for Nightcrawler. 45 for Persimian Midnight. 70 for Nick Fury. There's a little high. Stone Cold. Posters. Comics, and there's pops and figures there. Let's go to the other side. Excuse me. Some art over here, prints over here. $15 this year, that ain't bad. Please.
Yeah, she could keep.
Excuse me. Small Marvel Legends. These look to be around 60, 130, 100. Comics. Yeah, most of this could be Marvel stuff. Some more VHS tapes down here. There's some NECA. These are all the NECA Turtle monsters. You see, I don't know who that's supposed to be. Phone cases. Oh,
Even if the doesn't know what we're doing,
some more prints.
We're gonna fail together.
That makes me happy. Then you got baby from FNAF too.
These are all mystery boxes. Huh. Alright, we're in line with Frank Welker right now. Peter Cullen is next to him. I don't think Peter Cullen's there yet. But I don't think Peter Winkle's up there yet either, so people are just in line right now. It's a pretty short line for Frank Welker. So we'll wait a little bit. Wait a little while for Frank Welker.
In the course of this conversation, what we're going to do is we turn over your questions. Basically, let's try to stick to the animated series, any of the movie stuff. Let's sort of avoid that big gray, kind of gray area. But I think we got a lot to talk about the animation, right? Yeah. Boys, I remember this story, but I'd love our audience to hear it. How did Transformers begin for each of you?
I think your interview was before mine. You read? Well, it was a cattle call. A cattle call is when, you know, about 100 actors will go out and audition for the same role. I was looking for. I was told beforehand by my agent that I was going to go and audition for a hero, you know, and a truck. And my brother Larry laughed. We were sharing a place at the time. Anyway, long story short, he told me, he said, well, Peter, what is it all about? I said, I don't know. Larry's a hero, and he said, Peter, if you're going to be a hero, be a real hero, you know. And I told this story a dozen times, and my brother being a Marine, a captain in the Marine Corps, K Company 3rd Battalion, 5th Marines. Yeah. He was my hero. And he said, you know, Peter, if you're going to be a hero, be a real hero. Don't be the Hollywood hero. And he said, sure. And he said, a phrase that has lingered in my life since 1984, be strong enough to be gentle. I went, oh boy. And I could hear that in my ears, and I went to the audition, and I looked at the cartoon caricature of the 18-wheeler, and then how it transformed into this human-like physique, metal, of course, as we well know. And I just looked at the script, and it said, my name is Optimus Prime, and leader of the Autobots. But I could just hear Larry's voice saying, Peter, you know, if you're gonna be a hero, be a real hero. And it could have just been the lines of, my name is Larry Cullen, K Company, 3rd Battalion, 5th Marines. Be strong enough to be gentle. And then, if you have to, whoop some ass, whoop some ass. Those weren't the lines that came out of me, but anyway, I did that, and about 2 weeks later, I found out I had the part. And of course, now I'm not going to speak for Frank, because Frank does 150,000 voices more than I do. And when he went to audition, he was probably there all afternoon doing about every character there was.
I kept sneaking back in on it. You know, I mean, there is some truth to that, because as Peter was saying, we have these cattle calls, and I think that Transformers were really new to us. I mean, we hadn't been exposed to what they were or anything, didn't know where they were from or anything. We basically just walked in, and they had all of these drawings of the characters on the table. And because they were so busy at this period of time, Wally Burr, who was directing them, just wanted you in and out, you know, so he could, and he had so many characters to cast that there was a little sign that says, only pick 3. Or I don't know, it's only, this said pick 3, so you could read for 3 parts. So I picked like 8 or 9. You know, and I kept going in so he would know, and he was so busy, he was going, okay, and they were just recording them at the time, so they weren't really listening to say, oh, that would be perfect for, they were just going, okay. So that was an open door for me to sneak in, and I literally did. I picked probably maybe 9 auditions or something like that. And I had no idea. But, you know, I was there all day. I came in the morning, I did some other stuff, I came back in the afternoon. You kind of looked confused at me, you know, but anyhow, that's how I got it done.
At what point did you realize that, okay,
I tell you, this guy, in the middle of a show, he would do an elevator or a faucet or some of this great, and you go, in the middle of a line, you go, what's the matter, Peter? No, don't you hear that there's something, the air conditioner or something? All the time.
Trouble causers.
Well, gentlemen, before I turn over all these questions, I just want to say this on behalf of myself and all these fans in the audience. I just want to thank you both. I want to thank you for your talents. I want to thank you for your professionalism. I want to thank you for the performances you brought to these roles and all the other ones you've done just over the years. You have enriched our lives, and just thank you. Thank you so much. Any fun experiences from the 1986 animated movie? Which, yeah, I'm not sure if it was fun for either of you.
Well, nothing funny about mine.
You know, I do remember one thing with Wally, because Wally Burr was a very good director, but very intense. And he liked to do every line, and he would read the lines and prepare. And Orson Welles was, as you know,
came up with the voice for Optimus Prime. How did you come up with the other voices for the other bots?
Oddly enough, I was watching a television movie, or a movie for television, or a movie that was on television, something like this. And I think it was a 1940s picture, and it was, I think it was Chill Wills and Eugene Pallette, some of the older actors in black and white films. And there was one guy that talked like this, you know, and there was another guy that thought, wow, gee, Welker, and his name was Ironhide. So I thought, you know, voice to do for the Transformers, you know. And Ironhide had come up in one of the scripts that we were doing, you know, the first script, and Joe Wills just jumped right out of my voice, you know. I said, "Ah, gee willikers, Prime, let's kick some butt." Not now, Ironhide. We will wait until then. Transform.
Hey, what's your name?
Hey, cowboy.
It's about the late Chris Latta. Starscream and Megatron's dynamic was one of the most iconic things about the show. I was wondering if there's any stories you can tell about your relationship, either on or off working on the show.
Well,
Chris was a character.
Yeah, I've talked about Chris before. We both have, and he usually worked next to us, and the three of us were right together. And the power and intensity that he put into that character was amazing. And he would sweat profusely, and he would shake. You know, at the end of the take, he'd look at Chris, "Give me a minute." But he was amazing to work with, and I'm trying to think of just any really fun, unusual stories. But I mean, to be in the room with him when he's doing Starscream, I mean, you buy it just like Optimus. You know, I mean, you really feel that power. And then we walked right outside, and there was just outside the studio. The studio was a telephone. Remember the telephone on the wall? And Chris would come off a scene where just shaking in power, you know, and scared me to death. And I walk outside and go, "Hi, how you doing? Yeah. Pizza'd be good." He was so believable. I think that's what I found in his character, that he put so much into it. I really admire his acting.
Yeah, it was a sight, and it was an experience, because it was unlike anything that I had ever experienced in a you know, working studio with 10 other actors, and Chris was just pouring out sweat that would shake his head, and we were close to each other. Perspiration on us. I needed an umbrella for this guy. But anyway, he was exactly that. An incredible, intense, interesting human being. Fabulous.
And that voice too, the placement and the quality of that voice is you did a pretty good job with it. But it had to be painful, and he did it so committedly, and it's just amazing.
You ever seen his stand-up? Yeah, there's a fun one where Shatner is actually hosting the event. It's on YouTube, whatever. And his stand-up act is really funny. He says, like, "I am not a comedian. I am a sociopath that has monetized his disability." Great question. Thank you.
Things off by saying that you too, Frank Welker and Peter Cullen, you are Megatron. You are Optimus Prime. No one can replace you, and hopefully those days never comes. And I hope to see you in the future.
Thank you.
All right, Lance, I believe you said you had a little surprise you wanted to end on.
No, I don't want it to end. My jacket, not this. Oh, here, I got it.
We thought we would like to do a little scene for you, because you might want to see us actually perform together without just being silly. So this is a little scene with Megatron and Optimus.
You wrote this, didn't you?
Shh. What if they don't like it?
This one's in French.
J'ai dit que ballon, je joue sur toi.
Oui, j'ai la torto, je suis Optimus Prime.
je vais rentrer, je rentre.
Pas moi.
Moi, je n'avais longtemps.
Trasfonné. Raleigh NC.
He speaks French. Okay, all right. See how he does? So here we stand, leaders of the Autobots and Decepticons. We alone control the future of this planet Earth and the universe beyond. We can share the power, Optimus, and the destiny of all that lies before us.
Megatron, it is not power I seek. I wish only to protect this planet, and I want no harm to come to these humans.
You fool! Why throw away your life so recklessly? With Energon from the Earth and our troops, we can rebuild Cybertron and control the galaxy, and the universe awaits us.
No, I will not endanger the Earth or the humans. Cybertron has shown us what devastation comes from greed and power.
Then you will be forever my enemy, Optimus Prime. No one will stand in my way.
One shall stand, and one shall fall.
So be it. Power through tyranny.
I will never give up hope. Hope that one day we will all stand as one. Till all are one. Until then, Autobots, transform and roll out!
Just trying to find a place I can talk because it's just so packed here. But we just got done with the Transformers Q&A, which was absolutely incredible. Hearing Frank Welker and Peter Cullen talk about their work on Transformers and their experience, just simply amazing. I was able to get Frank Welker's autograph a while ago, barely got it. But I actually ran into an old friend of mine while I was in line for Frank Welker, so I got that meeting with him, and we will be back later. Very nice there, yeah, that's good. Alright, thanks.
So have Colossus collect, so you're going to take center and go ahead and just flex for the camera.
Oh, okay. Oh, yeah, there we go.
You're going to flex, right? And I'm going to be over your shoulder doing this.
Okay.
Crosswise, and then like the buckle up, it's like folding and sewing it on. It was
Yeah. Where's Wolverine at? Wolverine. Wolverine.
Wolverine? What about him?
Yeah, because I mean, you're gonna be with him in their movie soon. So where's he at?
Well, there's being with him and being with him.
And with
people keep
him.
asking me if Deadpool 3, like when is that coming out? I'm here to tell you that Deadpool 3 has been out for a long time.
Yeah.
As a matter of fact, the only place you can currently see it is on my OnlyFans. And you'll discover one little secret hidden detail that they never go over in the comic books, and that's that his cheeks, that's not the only place that Logan has sideburns. It's like a trip back to the 70s without using Cable's time slide.
Exactly. All right, we'll see you, Deadpool.
You have a good one.
So that was day number 3 of GalaxyCon. That was this past Saturday. It's Tuesday right now. I know, like putting these videos out. I've already got my vlog from last Thursday and Friday out, and I've just been busy every weekend, of course, with GalaxyCon, and I was just exhausted. I mean, I felt like I was about to pass out when I left GalaxyCon on Saturday, and also Sunday. Very busy this weekend. Plus, I got some kind of cold on Sunday. I still try and get over that. Getting a little bit better though. But GalaxyCon on Saturday was slammed packed. As you can see in the video, it was very busy. If you were there on Saturday, let me know down in the comments. I'm sure your experience was as crazy as mine. But it was just so many people there. I just can't believe how many people were there. Because this is my first time going on Saturday for GalaxyCon, and I've heard from people who have gone on Saturdays. They told me how busy it was going to be, and they were not lying. It was busy. The busiest areas were, of course, all the celebrity booths. I mean, just huge lines, long lines of people trying to get, autographs, pictures, whatnot. I mean, so, my goal on Saturday was to meet Frank Welker and Peter Cullen. They were there on Saturday and Sunday. So I was able to get Frank Welker's autograph. I was in line for like an hour and a half for him. And let me go ahead and show you his autograph I got from him on Saturday. So this is my autograph I got from Frank Welker on Saturday on this 8x10. I did not have anything with me for him to sign. So they did have these photographs on a table by his booth. So I got one of these for him to sign. You know me, I don't keep my figures in box. I usually up all my boxes. So I up all my figures. So I don't really have anything sealed for him to sign. I wish I did. But anyway. And I got another thing for him to sign. This is actually from Sunday, because I actually went back on Sunday. Got him to sign another thing for me. So this is a print of Soundwave that I had. I wish I brought this with me on Saturday, but I just didn't think about it until I got home Saturday night, because I was going through some prints that I have, and I just found this. And I was like, crap, I should have brought this with me on Saturday. But I actually brought this back with me on Sunday. He did sign for me on Sunday. And of course, he did voice Soundwave, if you did not know that. But Frank Welker was Soundwave. He played several characters on Transformers. There were some characters I didn't know he voiced. I mainly knew him as Megatron and Soundwave. But Peter Cullen, he voiced a lot of other characters too, besides Optimus Prime. I did not know he was Ironhide. He did voice Ironhide and some other characters. But so that the Q&A I went to on Saturday was amazing. I mean, I really enjoyed that, and I hope you enjoyed the footage that I got for you from the Transformers Q&A. I did the best I could with the video, because I sat probably in the middle of the room, because there was a long line as soon as I got to the Q&A, and did the best I could from where I was sitting. But the script reading they did at the end, which I was kind of hoping they would do something like that, and I'm glad they did, and it was just so amazing to see that in person, see a script reading between Megatron and Optimus Prime live in person. It just really made my day. Because if you follow me on my channel, you know how big a Transformers fan I am, and that was just really just so incredible for me to actually meet both of them in person and see that in person. I would have never thought I would be able to meet either one of them in person, but when I found out they were announced, I was just couldn't believe it. I was like, I'll go actually have a chance to meet Peter Cullen and Frank Welker. But anyway, so I was gonna try to do the photo op with them later today, but I didn't get a chance. I did meet Bret Hart earlier in the day. I got a photograph with him. But that's not the craziest thing. I mean, me and Frank Welker that day, and Bret Hart. Probably the most craziest, most amazing thing that actually happened that day was that I ran to an old high school friend of mine over at Galaxy Con while I was in line to get Frank Welker's autograph, which I was surprised he was there, because Brent lives in Oregon, and so I really expected him to be there. But he yelled out my name. I turned around, I was like, What? So he was there with his nephew. So he was actually had flown down from Oregon to visit family over the weekend. I think he said his mom's birthday was on Saturday. I mean, not Saturday, but Sunday. So he was down for that, and he took his nephew to GalaxyCon on Saturday. I think this was Brett's first time at GalaxyCon. He said this was his nephew's first Comic Con because Brandon's been to some other Comic Cons out on the West Coast. So we called up afterwards. After I left Fred Welker's line to go to the Q&A, Brent was still in line. So we met up afterwards, called up, just hung out, went and ate some dinner, and then him and his nephew had to leave to get back home. But that was really shocking and amazing at the same time that I actually saw him, because we haven't seen each other since college. So that was pretty much my day at GalaxyCon on Saturday. But yeah. And I've heard about some other crazy stuff that happened at GalaxyCon. I heard there were like 3 proposals over the weekend. Because I heard about that. I heard about a proposal that I think happened on Saturday during Carrie Gillian's Q&A. And there was a couple of proposals that happened. But other than that, it was just a crazy day on Saturday with the crowds there and everything. Cosplayers, you guys were amazing. I ran into so many awesome cosplayers. Costumes were just incredible. And there were some people I missed on Saturday too. I saw some pictures online that there were some costumes I wish I had seen. But just so many amazing cosplayers on Saturday. But anyway, that's going to be it for this video from GalaxyCon on Saturday. If you were there, let me know. Let me know what you thought of it on Saturday or any other day you were there. And if you're new to my channel, please subscribe and also drop a like if you like this video. I'm still tired from Saturday, from the whole weekend. And I did get some footage from Sunday, and I'll put it out as soon as I can. But anyway, thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time.